Hello everybody, welcome back to Nintendo Flips. My name is Jens. We're back at it again buying used games, systems, accessories, action figures, whatever we can find to be able to go ahead and flip, use that money to be able to add amazing stuff to this collection for free, guys. So welcome to everybody who has joined the channel since our Mario anniversary video. Thank you everybody for watching that. That is awesome. I had a lot of fun making that video and my son got a lot of awesome things to play with. So guys, we got Final Fantasy Theater Rhythm running back here. One of my favorite Nintendo Switch games. I love this game, guys, because you get to listen to all these Final Fantasy tracks in one Nintendo cartridge. You get to play them. For me, as I'm playing them, I start remembering all the different fights from all the Final Fantasy games, especially some of Final Fantasy 2 and 4 and 11, the online game. 14, it just keeps going on and on. But when I'm playing those tracks, I start to remember all that, and then I lose track of the rhythm that I'm playing, and then boop, my score just starts disappearing. Give that game a go, guys. It's pretty fun, especially if you love Final Fantasy. You love listening to the music. I think you will really enjoy it. So guys, I already kind of put all the items that I bought from the Super Mario. They're all over the place. I'm running out of room. I definitely need to buy a new one of these IKEA shelves so I can put more stuff in there, because again, my son likes to grab everything that's over here, like at the lower thing. He doesn't like Bowser, guys. Unfortunately, Bowser, he's been punished. He's in timeout. If he looks at Bowser, guys, he's like, I don't want to see him. He says it in Chinese, "Wo bu yao kan." He's like, I don't want to see that thing. So unfortunately, he's been timed out next to the rupee. I kept saying ruby, the rupee, and yeah, but everything else is kind of like all over the place. I'm really excited about all the amazing stuff that we picked up, and I can't wait until next year, see what amazing stuff we pick up for Mario. So guys, our challenge is still going. We're trying to spend, we had about $10,000. We're down to about $7,000, but with about $500 left. And we're trying to spend all that, invest into some amazing merchandise like what we got here, so that we can take it to a convention, use that, sell it, use the profits that we make to be able to buy a bunch of awesome Super Nintendo games, finish that 3DS collection, and buy Nintendo games and whatever amazing stuff we can find. So I'm really excited about that. Today what we're going to do is go ahead and really quickly look at where we are, how much merchandise we picked up, how much we spent, and what the expected profit is. Right, guys, look at that. Look at all those Tokyo Mirage Sessions, Dragon Ball, Shin Budokai. We are got a bunch of sealed games right there for the Vita. More sealed games down there. Complete in box games. CIB 3DS, complete Nintendo 3DS games. Of course, we have some figures here. Two amazing games that we found. Bouncer Adventure and World Heroes Jet. We got a bunch of PlayStation Transformer games, some really cool figures over here, Wii games, Wii U games, the Chrono Trigger Transformation, Formation Arts. These hopefully will do pretty well for us. We have a box with a bunch of loose games that we are going to use for the envelopes and the raffles, a Wii U system, some Wii U large box games, Skylanders and Disney Infinity, of course, Guitar Hero. Down here in this red box, like I always say, we got Nintendo Joy-Con parts for Switch kiosks, which most of them have already sold. I think I have one left that nobody has picked up yet, but I'm sure it will sell. Down here we have those ocarinas that we bought, and of course that sweater from Pepsi right here. So amazing stuff, guys. We have invested $2,639. And we are doing pretty good in the profit side with $12,366 of expected profit. That's not including taxes, fees, all the things that we spend for, you know, having to go to the convention and all that. But that's where we're at, guys. I can't wait to show you what we picked up today. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, guys, we're back at the desk. So like always, let's go ahead and go over the items that first we are going to add to our collection, and then we'll go over the items that we'll add to that shelf right there, which are the items that we're taking home to flip. So first thing I got is this Wonder Flower right here. I saw somebody selling this, so I was like, you know what, this is really cool. I would love to have one of these. I got the pillow last time, so I said, you know what, let's get these. And you know, it's a good product when it's from this company right here, San-IA company, Nintendo. They release a lot of the plushies and they'll have a lot of really cool stuff. So get the Wonder Flower. This is really cool. I wanted this, but it was like about $4. So a nice little plushie to add to the collection. I'll put this little Wonder Flower over here just hanging out with Mario and the Goomba. All right, so again, these are items that I'm going to keep for the collection. First one here, I got a Nintendo game, Loose. Popeye the Sailor Man. Doot, doot. Huge fan of the cartoons when I was young. I used to love watching Popeye and, you know, just kind of getting beat up by Bluto, and then all of a sudden he's got that spinach, and then just da 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 da. So I got this one. What are we gonna play it on, guys? Well, guess what? I'll let you in a little secret. I have opened up that analog Nor NT Mini. My God, what a long name! And we're gonna go ahead and pop this one in there and see if it works. As you can see, guys, here it plugged it in the first time. Let's see if it works. And there we go, guys. I remember playing this game in the arcade. Now that we have it on the Nintendo, we can play it at home. So let's go ahead and play a little bit of the first level. Let's see if I still got some of that skill that I had back in the days when I was young and had the reflexes of a cat. Oh yeah, still got it. Alright guys, so we're adding Nintendo to Popeye from Nintendo, and I like that they had the Nintendo sleeve one, so that's pretty cool. And Sean, come on Sean, why are you writing on your games? I think I might have wrote on a few of mine, I can't remember really. I used to hate writing on games, but maybe I wrote on one or two. Okay, some other cool stuff that I picked up over here, it's kind of messy, are these pirate, what is it, Pirates in Hawaii. They're like little pouches. With the Majima mask right there, and I say, you know what, pick them up. I play D&D when I go home with my friends, so I can use these to hold some dice. I might pick up some more and then hand them out to all my friends over there. They'll definitely use them for put some of their dice away over there. That is going to be, you know, something definitely, because we have tons of dice back there. Uh-oh, there's an alarm clock. There's one clock, guys, and in a few minutes you're going to hear the other one go off. I got all those clocks in this room. All right, a game I'm going to pick up for the Switch here. River City Girls, I don't have it, picked it up for the collection. It's 90 RMB, $13, so I decided, you know what, let's pick it up. It has English in it. It is the Asian copy, but it has English, so for what? For $19, is that what I said? God, I lost track of what I was doing. $13 is not bad. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, another game. I never had played these games until my friend told me to play them, my friend Pascal. He was like, you gotta play these games. So I started from part 1, and then part 2, and then part 3. I fell in love with 3, and then the flute, the music. And then there's, of course, X coming out. I'm gonna have to eventually play that one because I've never played it. But this one here, I got it for $14, 99 RMB. So not a bad price for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'll add that to the collection. Picked this one up because I saw it for really cheap. Kill a Kill, 112 RMB, $16. I like the anime. So I said, you know what, let's go ahead and pick up the game. Add it to our Switch collection. Slowly we're adding some games, and picked up some Wii U games, guys. I don't know what I'm doing with the Wii U collection, but if I see them cheap, I'll pick them up. Picked up Tank. This one here, I believe I paid, there's that other clock. That's the one, that Mario clock, remember? So it does that, and then when it hits 12 o'clock, it does a when you land on the flagpole. So there's a bunch of clocks going off here at random times. I gotta sync them. So I picked up Tank on the Wii U for 99 RMB, $14. It was in good shape, so I said, you know what, why not? Let's add it over there. I picked up ESPN Sports Connection for the Wii U also. This one was, I believe, I should really keep track of these prices. 63 RMB, $9, so 2 more Wii U games we can add to the collection. Nothing big, but hey, it just extends the collection, makes it look cool. Will I ever play them? I don't know. That Tank one looks cool. Again, I think maybe in the future, me and my son will get to enjoy a lot of these games, so that's what I'm prepping for. It's gonna be awesome. You know, especially 3DS games, Switch games for sure, and a bunch of other games hopefully he will like. This one here, been wanting to play it, so I picked it up for the Xbox Series X, Metaphor the Fantazio for the Xbox. I know it runs a little bit better on the PS5, but it's hard to find a English copy for this one in the PS5 here, and I don't want to buy digital. I am fighting the digital wave, and I want to hold the game, and I bought it for the collection. So I'll get to it soon. I'm just finishing up some work, and eventually I have some more free time. Bought this game right here. Finally, guys, a 3DS game that I need, so we can cut one from that list of 80 games that we're needing. We're now down to 79. This is Carnival Games Wild West 3D. So not too bad, guys. Got it for really cheap. But for some reason, I forgot I bought this one, and I ended up buying another one, and I was like, what? I guess I was too busy that week, and then I saw it again, and I bought it, and I don't know why. So now I have 2 copies. I'll keep the sealed one or whatever, and then I don't know, do something with the other one, sell it at the convention center. I just can't believe I bought 2 games when, you know, the same game. It's just, it happens, guys. Too much excitement, I guess. So these next 2 things, guys, have to do with Final Fantasy Theatrhythm. That's why I have the game on the Switch, and I wanted to pick these items up because, you know, I've been watching one of them and it just popped out of the blue, which is this right here. It is a Final Fantasy Theatrhythm All-Star Carnival clock. I believe that the alarm plays like the Final Fantasy theme from this game. I will add some batteries and add some video right here now. Yep, guys, and that's the clock. And guys, it is so beautiful. It's in the box, it's sealed, hasn't been opened, as you can tell. So this will be part of my collection. I like that it has like different characters from the game right there. As you can see, there's a lot of characters. There's what is it, Cloud, Squall, what is that guy, Zidane, who's that, Titus, and a bunch of other ones. Shantoto from 11. Hey, from 11. I just added, you know what, that just clicked in my head right now. These are the characters from the game. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So I guess that must be Cecil the Paladin down there. One of my favorite Final Fantasies right there. So pretty cool pickup. But that's not even the coolest one. Is this one that I put a picture on the community tab on YouTube. It's the Square Enix members 5th anniversary ultimate member thing. So I saw some person had this for sale and I was like, what is this? And even with the pictures that the person had, I really didn't understand what it was. I was like, is it a picture? Is it a record? Is it a stand? So eventually I got it. I said, you know what, I'm gonna buy it. It's pretty cheap. The person only wanted like, whoops, I'm gonna drop this here, 150 RMB, $21. So I said, sure, why not? And she's like, I got the box and everything for it. I'm like, cool. So it's like a acrylic stand or a frame, I guess. And it has like Final Fantasy, like the characters. So it's like hard plastic. It's pretty cool. And it has like a lot of the characters on there, and you can stand it. See how big it is, guys? Look at that, you know? And then right here, it has like, you can see like it has holes right here. Like, whoops, well, I can see, but you can't. So it's got like holes up here, and it has like all the parts right here for it. So you can put like these like that, like up here, and it kind of balances out. So you can kind of put it like on the shelf, maybe like this. So I thought that this was really cool, and I was like, you know what? Final Fantasy Theatrhythm. And this is something I really want, so I was like, I am going to pick it up from her for sure. And it's not part of my collection, and that is so awesome because I really like stuff like this. And as soon as I get that other shelf from what is it, IKEA, I would definitely put this on that shelf back there somewhere really cool, especially with that clock. I'll definitely open up with that clock also and put them together. So it's representing Final Fantasy, one of my favorite series that I've played since I was, what, like 10, I guess? So it's really cool. Oh, I can't put it in here, right? I'm not gonna force it in there. I don't wanna break it. But yeah, guys, this right here, I'll put it over here because I don't wanna force it and break it. Oh, nope, don't wanna break that either. And we're using our Mario cup from the video. Got a bunch, what do we got here? Diet Coke, yeah, Diet Coke, and enjoying Diet Coke. Pretty awesome, guys. So amazing stuff for the collection, like always. And of course, another cool shirt. I picked up this Splatoon shirt right here. I used to be a huge fan of Splatoon 2. I used to play a lot. I love that game. I wasn't as good on 3 only because in this part of the world, it's hard to get good servers to play and you're lagging all the time, so I didn't play as much, but still a very fun game. All right, everything else, guys, that we are going to talk about is items that we are going to go ahead and add to those shelves back there. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Figures, yes, we're still picking up figures. Banjo-Kazooie, this is a Totaku figure. It's sealed, a little bit kind of rough shaped, the tab here, because the person that packed it really weird, and I was like, okay, thank you so much for packing it like that. But paid 39 RMB, $6, can sell for 30, brand new. I don't know, with this condition of the box, I think I could still do pretty well on it. So figures, I have always money to make on figures, and I'll keep looking for that. All right, so next thing that we picked up here is they're just in all kinds of orders. I found a game that maybe can do pretty well for us. So I was like, you know what? I picked up a few of them. So let's begin with it. It's right here. Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3 for the Xbox. Complete in the box, in really good shape. I like when the vendors like kind of put like this here so that this doesn't kind of like float out. So right there, so just put it like that. So this one, yes, I paid 75 RMB, $10, can sell from 50 to 55. So when I saw one, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna look for more. And then found another one here, Dynasty Warriors. It is like the PEGI radiator over here, but can still work on the Xbox. Complete in the box. This one here, I paid 95 RMB. And then I found another one, and this one is sealed. Sealed, guys, look, whoop. A little bit of cut right there in the seal on the top. I don't know if you can see it right there. And right here, you can see a little piece, but it is sealed. And this one here, I paid, I believe, 120 RMB, $17. Again, it can sell for like about, what, 50-ish dollars. And another one sealed over here also is still in the bubble wrap. I'm not even gonna worry about taking it out. And this one I paid 140 RMB, $19. And again, sealed, they can sell for about $100. This one's in a lot better shape than that other one. So pretty good things. Look for something and then look for more, and that's how I got 4, right? So pretty good profit to make for some Gundam games. So I said, you know what? If the Xbox one is doing good, let's take a look at the PS3 one. So I picked up 3 of them. This one is Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3. We got one from 2 of them actually from what is it? Whoops, let me get this right here. 2 of the PEGI 12 PS3 games here. I paid, I believe, for the PEGI ones, I might get these prices, the covers were mixed up, I'm definitely gonna mess them up. 58 RMB, 60 RMB, and then 49 RMB, so about $7 to $8 a piece, and they can sell for 45 a piece, guys. And that's what I kind of do. If I find one game, I'm like, okay, let's see how many more I can find, because more than likely that means other people have them, and I will definitely pick them up. Picked up Rocksmith right here. Rocksmith is doing pretty good on the Xbox. Got it for about $12, can sell for 36. Somebody had a copy of Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and they wanted, what did they want? God, $21, and it could sell for about 76. And it's in pretty good shape, just a little dusty. And this one here, I do have in my collection already, so I don't need it. Easy flip for that one. And got a Ninja Gaiden for the PS Vita. This one, we got quite a few copies of this one because it's going pretty cheap online. They're selling it for about, I believe, like 39 RMB, $6. And then it can sell for about $24 to $30 still, which is doing pretty good there. And then, of course, the game that we just keep finding in this channel right here is this one right here, Tokyo Mirage Sessions. This game, we just keep doing pretty well with it. Paid 80 RMB for one of them, 95 for the other. And they're still selling $50 to $60. So when we're paying about 80 to 90 RMB, we're paying $11 to $13, and then we could make some pretty good profit on these. So I keep buying those just because they do pretty well for us, and it's easy flip. And then I found these. These are the, they're cover plates for the new Nintendo 3DS. As you can see, the title for the Super Smash Bros. Is in English up here. And that's because these came from the the Ambassador Edition 3DS system that was sent out, or I guess it was received by people. And these are some of the plates that were in that one. If you notice, a lot of the ones that are sold, they have the Japanese Super Smash Bros. Name on there. These come from that Ambassador Edition. I want one eventually. I do want to get one, but they're hard to find or they're too pricey. One time I ran into one that was pretty cheap, and when I wanted to buy it, boom, somebody beat me to it. So that wasn't the one. That's what that meant. Eventually we will get it. All right, next thing here that I picked up, we already picked up a few of these. Whoops. These are the Chrono Trigger Formation Arts. We picked up more of them. The guy contacted me. He said he had more. And I was like, no way, dude. I was like, hell yeah. I'll go ahead and buy these from you. So I bought some more. I bought 4, 5, and then one open one. He said he had one that was open. I said, sure, let me have it. Why not? Let's go ahead and pick those up, guys. And of course, you know, he wants for these figures, he wants about 100 and I think like 12 RMB. So for these, I paid altogether about $115 for these figures right here, guys. And remember, each one of these can sell for $188. So I want to go ahead and take a look at the one that's open. This one right here. He said it's open. So what they look like, guys, inside when you open them in their bags is they look like this right here. And that's it right here. That's the figure. Alright guys, we found a bunch of amazing stuff to add to the collection. That Final Fantasy clock, that, what is it, that acrylic stand, all these amazing games here, everything that we're going to put on that shelf back there for flipping, more Chrono Trigger figures. It's just awesome, guys, the amazing stuff that we find. We invested about $287 in all this merchandise, and the expected profit is about $1,994. So we are doing pretty good, and we have a couple of more months before, you know, we need to go, but we're doing great. And I think that we're going to continue finding amazing stuff. I'm already ordering stuff. I've been busy, but I'm trying to find as much amazing stuff. And I can't wait to show you what else we found. And of course, show you that video of that analog Nintendo NT Mini NOR that I opened up. That'll be the video right after that one, after this one, and then me just showing you some of the Nintendo games that I got. So anyways, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Welcome to some fun adventures, guys. We're gonna find amazing stuff here in this part of the world because that's all I ever see on that Shenmue app. I just need the room to be able to put a lot of the amazing things that I see on there. And until next time, guys, I will see you again.